Okay, so is it 9-iron or driver? Which club are you most consistent with? I'm guessing most of you are going to say, give me the 9-iron. And that makes sense, but here's the problem, and I see it all the time. Golfers are taking their swings that work so well with their 9-iron and trying to use it with this, your driver. And that is exactly where your struggles off the tee can start. The habits that make you a great iron player are exact same habits that are hurting your shots with the driver. But today we're going to fix that. We're going to replace that steep iron swing with this more shallow move that your driver actually needs. So let's get started. So the longer the club, the further you stand from the ball. And the further you stand from the ball, the shallower the shaft angle sits at address. And you can clearly see that here when I place that 9-iron and my driver side by side. But here is the key. Because your driver sits on this shallower angle at address, it demands a shallower angle at impact. Next time you address the ball with driver, I want you to really feel this shaft angle. Most golfers just put the club down and don't think about this. But this is where improving your driver starts. Now, because you prefer hitting irons, the tendency can be to swing this club the same way. And we take that more vertical iron swing and use it here. This makes you get a little bit too steep for driver and you lose that shallow angle that the driver needs. So this is the adjustment today. For the short irons, you're close, so steep works. For driver, we're further away, so we need to start to shallow and maintain it. So here's the first exercise to program this shallower feel. I want you to stand up straight, hold the club out in front of you, hands just below the shoulder line. Now as I turn back, look at my left arm compared to my shoulders. I want this arm line to match this shoulder line, so they're level with one another. The swing now feels deeper and more around the body. This is setting up that shallower swing, which we want. Now the wrong move here will be more of your iron swing. If I move up from here and then rotate, my hands and arms have now gone above my shoulder plane. This is more vertical and that's more of your iron swing. So if you do this with driver, you're losing this matchup. So for driver, we want the arm level with the shoulders going back. So it's level back and level through. It's deeper here, more around, and same on the forward side. Now you can practice this at home, you can have a mirror, and you can check that your arm is matching up with your shoulder line. And once you have that feeling, simply move into your driver posture that you have in the setup, and then repeat it. We're cutting out this vertical lift, and we're swinging level. Level back and level through, keeping the arm and the shoulder plane matched up. So let's hit some shots. Back to level and through to level. So you've kept your arms and your shoulders level in the backswing. This new, less vertical movement going back, but here's where it can still change. On the way down, you can fall back in to your old habits and get steep again. So here's what needs to happen from the top. As you start down, feel as though your arms are dropping down towards the sides. At the same time, your body rotates. So it was first being less vertical with the hands and arms in the backswing, and now it's letting the arms drop here, and then the chest rotates. And it's that feeling of the drop that keeps you shallow. Now it's actually your body that's moving first, but the feeling I want you to have is that your arms are dropping before you rotate. This is what's going to help you shallow it out. If you just rotate without the drop-in feeling, your arms can stay high and you get steep once more. So first, remember to take note and feel this setup. Feel how this shaft comes towards you. We know how key that is for you now. The more you feel this shallower shaft angle, the easier it will be to return to that same angle at impact. So from here, it's level back with those arms and shoulder plane matching up, and it feels deeper and more around. I then feel the drop and then rotate. So it's feel the setup, it's level back, drop and rotate. That's the complete feeling I want you to get. Okay, so for the drill to make sure you deliver on the shallow plane consistently, we take a range basket, an alignment stick and a pool noodle. Now this is how we want to set this up. Position the stick along your target line with the end of the stick just behind the ball. And we want the stick about the same height off the ground as one of your head covers. Now start with some practice swings and work through the things that we've looked at in today's video. Feel the shaft angle at the setup, take it to the top, keeping this arm and shoulder plane matched up. The drop as you rotate, and then returning your shaft to its setup position. Now we're obviously looking to miss the pool noodle as you come in. If you come in too steep, a little bit more like your iron swing, you won't do this. Okay, so now once we've done that, we can bring a ball in and we can repeat those movements. So it's feel the setup. It's going level, level. It's drop and rotate. Another solid contact. And I get a lot more height. When I do this correctly compared to that steeper swing, which I tend to get, I get a lot more height, a lot better flight with my driver. So use the drill, use the things we talked about in the video and build up your new shallower swing, perfect for your driver. So remember, your shorter iron swing works brilliantly for your shorter islands. It's a slightly steeper move, the arms go above the shoulder plane and you're hitting down. And it's all fine for those clubs. But the driver needs something different. It's this shallower plane with these arms staying level with the shoulders and a shallower approach and through. So stop swinging your driver like your irons and you'll finally hit it with the same confidence and quality that you have with those shorter irons. Now, as always, I put everything from today's video in your very own PDF video guide. And if you're already a member, you can find that in the community. And if you're not, please come along and join. It's free and it'll be great to have you part of it. And I'm still offering the opportunity for a free swing analysis. So don't miss out. Click the link below and come and sign up. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I release new videos like this every week to help you play smarter and more consistent golf. And drop a comment if you have any questions. I read every one and I'll get back to you. Now, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.